Hey guys, it's TechRan here. In today's video, I'm teaching you how to capture your iPhone or iPad with a capture card. That way, you can record any gameplay you want with it. So let's jump right into this. So before we get started, let's teach you guys what you're gonna need to actually capture your gameplay from your phone or iPad. So the first thing you'll need, of course, is your capture card of choice. Mine's going to be HD60S, but any capture card with an input should be able to capture the phone or iPad gameplay. Next up, you're going to need your cable that comes with your capture card. That way you can capture the gameplay from the iPad or tablet. Then you're going to need an HDMI cable. Then the next most important thing is, of course, the Lightning to HDMI. You can buy this separately at Best Buy or really anywhere. It is a bit pricey though, so quick heads up. And of course, you're gonna need a device of choice. Mine's of course gonna be an iPhone, but you can iPad, anything with Lightning input. Now that we have everything organized and what we need, let's teach you how to set it up. So we'll be working mostly on the side with the HDMI in, and of course we'll be using the USB-C part. We won't be using the analog or the actual HDMI out. So the first thing we wanna do is take the USB-C cable that came with the capture card and plug it on in, then place the opposite in into our PC, so that way we can capture our input. Next thing we want to do is take our HDMI cable and plug it into the HDMI in of our capture card. Then we want to take the opposite end of that HDMI cable and plug it into the HDMI to Lightning for our device. Second to last step is, of course, take your Lightning cable and your device of choice and plug it on in, so that way we can start capturing. So now the final step is to get your software that goes with your capture card. Now some capture cards have software, some don't. Mine of course does with the HD60S. I will have this link down below too, so that way you can get yourself your game capture software with absolute ease. And you just want to download that and install it. Once you've installed the program, you want to open it on up and double check everything is working for your capture card. So you want to open the game capture software like so. And once you're inside, you want to make sure you have the right source. So now, right now, I'm currently using two HD60Ss. So that's why you see me right here. Hi guys, I have one, and I want you to just the second source. Well, if you have only one, you'll most likely be on the default source. So here's the default source, of course, and you're gonna see it's gonna switch to the iPhone we're capturing right now because we plugged everything correctly. We should see it. And if you don't see it, you just might need to switch your USB port to a USB 3. So now that we got that, we want to make sure to set the settings correct. So we're gonna go in here, we're gonna switch to the iPhone and iTouch, and of course we wanna make sure that the HDMI input, and wanna make sure the profile is on HD 1080, and wanna make sure the quality is just on best. You can max this out, of course, that's what I would recommend you do, and you wanna make sure allow at 60 FPS, and then just make sure all the settings are exactly as mine. That's pretty much it. Now that we got everything set up in game capture, we need to add our source into OBS. And how we're gonna do this is actually pretty straightforward. We're gonna right click in the actual source area, add a source, and we're gonna add a capture device. And of course, you wanna select our HD60S. Once you've got your capture card selected, of course, it'll show your gameplay like you see here, and you can just start swiping it like so. That way you can see it's working perfectly, which is awesome. And you can start capturing gameplay from like your favorite game, like Clash of Clans, for example here. I can load up Clash of Clans and start playing it. And if you need to readjust it at all, that way the picture is 100% in, you want to actually do the following. You want to actually hide your source first, which I'm going to do just to show you guys here, and grab a corner of your source. That way you want to take one of these corners, drag it so like that, drag it so like this, and then you want to right click on it. That way it centers it to the center of the frame. That way it makes it look nice and perfect. So center to the screen, which is awesome. And now if we re-show it, should work perfectly fine. Now you can see I redid it a bit, and I'm just gonna do the exact same thing again, of course, and then just recenter it, and then we'll be all good to go to start recording and making some nice YouTube videos with the content we got. And that is how you capture your iPhone and iPad with a capture card. If you did find this video interesting or even helpful, make sure to smash the like button and get subscribed. We're aiming for 1,000 subscribers before next summer, so you want to do me that favor and get subscribed, very much appreciated. And don't forget to check us on Twitch. We do stream our course every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. They have a link down below to our Twitch channel. If you want to ask me any tech questions while you're down there, feel free to. Until then, this has been TechGrant helping you guys out, and I'll see you guys in a video. I'm out.